beauties, how are you doing today? So I'm using the Suede Rose Mist, and it just gives your face a little wake up, and it does also help with moisture, and I need all the moisture I can get because it just seems like my face keeps getting drier and drier. So I'm using the Clinique Step 3 Moisturizer. I love this moisturizer. I always use it. I won't stop using it. And now I'm going to go in with the Clinique Redness Reducer. And I have found that this product is really beneficial for me because I have extremely red skin. And I just go in with this and put it mainly where I'm the reddest. I will eventually smooth it all over my face, but I start where it's the reddest. I put it the thickest. This is like a really thick, soothing cream. Now, I got this Bye Bye Eye in a Sephora sample gift. And I have been using it pretty regularly, but I don't really see any different. So this is a Z palette. A lot of people have these. I just keep some of my favorite colors in it. I'm going to go in with MAC White. Now, I'm totally doing this out of my normal routine. I would never do this before my eyebrows. And I'm frankly probably just so sleepy this morning that I was doing my makeup that I was just a little out of my mind. But so I'm going in there with this MAC White. And now I finally remember, hey, I haven't done my eyebrows, so let's do them. I'm going in with my favorite essence, eyebrow pencil, and I'm just coloring my eyebrows in. I have them super trimmed right now, and they really don't need too much work. I just need to fill in a lot of the holes where I don't have eyebrows that grow and just fill them in. So now I'm just brushing out the color a little bit, blending it, and making it look like a normal brow instead of a trod brow. For me, the natural brow look is just more my style. And so that's kind of the way I like to grow with it. I am just now doing the other one, and I just do the same thing. I usually don't have to put as much product, which that is good. But I always like to make them look even, of course. So now I'm just brushing out this side before I go on to the highlighter. This is a Maybelline highlighter. I really love the shape of this highlighter. I think I've talked about it before. It's just perfect and easy to use. My thing for makeup is, like, if it's easy to use, I am all for it. And this is just something that I love. And it really does, people think, oh, I don't need to do that step. But for me, it really does make the eyebrow pop a little bit extra. And so I really like that clean look on the eyebrow, and this really does do that. And I'm just taking my finger and I'm blending it in, and then going back over with the eyebrow brush and just cleaning it up a little bit more, just so they can look, in my mind, perfect. So now I'm just taking a regular brand, I think maybe it's Revlon, eyelash curler, and I am just curling my eyelashes. Now I'm going back in with a blending brush from MAC, and I'm using that same white color, I believe, that I started with. And the white is not the name of it, but I'll have that in the description. So this is a brush I use for packing on color. I believe it is a e.l.f. brush. And I am using the Huda Beauty Obsession palette in electric. And I love this palette so much. The colors are so vibrant and so beautiful. All of Huda Beauty palettes just have so much pigment to them. And this is the one of the ones I love the most because, of course, I love red eyeshadow and I love hot pink eyeshadow, and this totally is a winning palette for me. I actually did want it for the yellow though, however, and I hardly ever wear the yellow except for accents, but maybe I'll change that soon. So I used the red on the outside, and now I'm going back in with the hot pink. I really love the way these colors blend together. I have often reached for this palette lately to do this look. It is my go-to, one of my go-tos, and I just really enjoy doing this color on my eyes. I find it just makes me feel alive. So I'm just blending out. I love to blend. So I'm going to go in with my Kristen Leanne from Urban Decay, and they have two colors in this palette that are like frost. I want to call one of the colors like mermaid, and the other was be like white crystal snow or something like that. But this is just the names I make up for them. And I'm just going on at my eyelids and I'm lightening them. I kind of just mix the two colors together and put them on my lid, and then I just blend it out. I really like how subdued it does the brighter color. I think it is one way to take an extreme look and just soften it. And then I just blend and blend and blend. And I go in on the corner of my eye closest to my nose, because this is supposed to help you look awake and just ready for your day. So the mascara I'm using is from Mary Kay, and it's the waterproof kind. I think they only have 2 or 3 options, and this is the waterproof one. And I absolutely reach for this every time I get dressed now, because with the summer and sweating, it just does not come off, and it does not transfer onto your under eye, which I love. I'm putting on my Hangover from Too Faced primer. This just makes your face so smooth and helps your foundation go on. Now I'm using Tarte Shape Tape, and I was just putting on like my blemishes and things. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer, and I am just going to blend and blend and blend some more. Now I'm going to go in with the itCosmetics CC Cream. I love this foundation. It's so light. You can build it, and in the summer it just does not drain and run, and it looks really good, and it has a very good staying power. So I just put it on my face, and then I blend like there's no tomorrow. I think that a thing to remember also with your eyeshadow, when you're putting on your foundation, if you choose to put it on last, then it is a way to clean up your eyes without having to like rub them with anything. You can just blend it over with the foundation. That's what I do. That's why I leave it to after my eyes are done. I like the clean edge that the foundation cleaning it up gives you. Okay, so now where I usually use Airspun, I'm trying something new for summer. I'm using the Maybelline Superstay pressed powder for better skin, I think it's called. And I'm just going to apply that everywhere, actually. And when I wore this, it did really help my makeup to stay put, because this day was a little bit warmer and I did probably sweat a little bit. And my makeup was really still in place by the end of the day. And I was really shocked by that, because I had been having problems with that. So now I'm going in with the Miracle product, Maybelline Under Eye Brightener is the shade. And this is just a miracle worker. It takes me from looking hungover and down and sad to I'm alive and I'm young and I'm ready to face the world. So this is my have go-to product. I will probably use it till the day I die, if they keep making it. And I would just like to mention, no, I don't always put this over powder. Of course, it goes on before the powder. But like I said earlier, I was half asleep trying to do my makeup, and I was like out of it. And I probably realized like halfway through that I had, in fact, already put powder on, and I was a complete goofball. But that happens, right? Every woman has done that probably at least once in their life. And today was my day, apparently. So I'm just going to go in with a bright color on the bottom lid. I use blue all the time because I have found that it is a great way to line your eye and a great way to pop your eyes when you have blue eyes. I never, ever thought I would wear blue anything on my eyes, but I am obsessed with the way it makes my eyes look now. So you saw me going back into the corners of my eye. I was just putting the light white color there to make my eyes pop. And then, of course, you see me adding yet more powder on top of the Maybelline Brightener. Now I'm going to go in with an extremely old blush palette. This is from Stila, and it has been my favorite shade. I have gone through 3 of them, and I just love it. I wish I could find it again. So now I'm going to go in with highlighters from my Kristen Leanne from Urban Decay. And honestly, these are way too dark for me just to highlight. And I have been loving them as like bronzers, the darker shades. And then the lighter shade I do use for a highlight. And I basically just put these 3 colors all over my face. And just keep in mind the lighter one goes under my eyes, while the darker 2 line my face like bronzing. And that is what I'm going to be doing. And I just like shade that in, fill it in. And I love the way it makes my face glow. I feel like I have been kissed by sun angels. So I'm just finishing up, hopefully, with the highlight in this part. I just want to put the white or the light color under my eyes to give for a base for my real highlight, quote unquote. And I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Aurora palette. And the texture of this highlight is a little glittery, like separated, but it's a really good palette and it's a great highlight. I literally feel like I'm going to have an Edward and Bella moment in the sun because I'm glistening so much when I wear this. And today I went extremely heavy with it. I am basically putting it above my eyeshadow color, below my eyebrow, above my eyebrow, on my nose, on my Cupid's bow, like literally everywhere. I am so extra today and I just wanted to glow, and that's what I did. So now I'm going to go in with a chapstick, which is a EOS peppermint flavor from Christmas, I believe. And then I'm going to use my NYX pink lip pencil. So when I want to wear a red lip, I always line my lips and color them in with a pink lip liner. It just helps the color pop and stay. The staying power just increases. So I'm going to go in with my favorite Revlon HD color in the shade Love. You all know that I am addicted to these lip colors, and I just apply it, and then I want to check it and make sure it's perfect. And now I'm going to go in with my Essence Eyebrow Mascara, and I just set them because this literally keeps them from coming off, and I touch them a lot during the day. And now I'm just going to finish up my look with my Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray. I love this. And then there is the final look. I am so glad you stuck with me. If you're to this point, I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to try a different way of my makeup tutorial the next time. I'm going to try talking to you as I'm doing it. Don't forget to be your own beautiful. Like, comment, and subscribe.